FM mode. AUX mode. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth has been connected.
Evil used to feel so invincible. I used to feel it was a world worth dreaming of. Back in the gasworks, screaming the song. Just the beauty of you would quell my heart. It feels so good. Somebody's dance on the street today. Oh, I can't stop running. I feel down the fire. People want to be back home. People want to be back home. I came back home for 7 years. Wide awake, tracing tracks of her tears. Corner the nest to get the gist of it. I promised her to get her out of the ghetto. The place was falling to bits. Understaffed and overruled back outside. So poor nurses and I stayed all night. That's just love. Somebody's dying, somebody's staying tonight. All can't stop her. As you go down fire, people want to be back home. People want to be back home. The rain so
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. A moment of great pride, the anthems. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. So good work on the right flank here. It's a threatening ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's tried one! Checked out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. He's picked his way through. Tries to... He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh no, this does not look good. This a chance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Portugal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Out towards the flank. He's on it. Can he get away? Pedro Neto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the shots!
Canada really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Ruben Diaz gets it clear. Oh, that's delightful. And he's had hits.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Drives, terrific header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bernardo Silva. For Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto going full tilt down the right-hand side. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's got the beating of his man. Looking to play him in. It's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Inacio does well to get it back. Inacio tries making a foray down the right. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is great defending, so alert. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. A heavy challenge. He's had it nicked away. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Decent progress down the left.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vitinha. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Vitinha. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, cracking ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. He can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get free. Vitinha with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Danger averted for now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found a way through. Inacio is the guilty party there. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. Gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! Rafael Leao. That's a good run down the left. Just eases him off the ball.
This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being tested to the limit.
And the shots! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Surely that has won the day! Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He is through here. And he's had a shot. It's really well cleared. We are into overtime. Played out wide, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Diogo Costa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
feeling stressed since young, I guess it's wired in me. I burn the candles, but friends forgive me. I shake the cat like a slow innuendo. Push the tempo, buy tickets, no money, credit limit. It's still the shoes when that fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this. Look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets. How that pop look like robotics. Shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to.
Now he's come the man called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here. You can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is, goes for the shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Martinez. Pressing high and with purpose. Fierce, close defending. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's straight offside. Distributed tidily. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vitinha. Now it's Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And he's on his way. And he's gone. And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Paredes. McAllister. Spread it left. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. McAllister. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Otamendi. Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. He's had it nicked away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano. Again, in double quick time. Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolute...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Portugal are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Otamendi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alvarez. No, that's been intercepted. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Otamendi. Paredes. And it's McAllister. Alvarez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mendes is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto hurtling down that right flank. De Paul. McAllister. Mendes calmly anticipates. Now it's Rafael Leao. Otamendi cuts it out. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez. Well, they've got it again. And this is Messi. Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Otamendi. And it's Paredes. To McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone. That's foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Martinez. Messi. Bruno Fernandes for Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right. Otamendi, oh, terrible pass. And this is Ronaldo. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, crossbar! And this is Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Alvarez. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Ronaldo. Paredes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tagliafico. McAllister. Now it's Gonzalez.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gonzalez. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Diogo Dalot for Pedro Neto. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Knocks it out wide. Ruben Dias. And now they can clear their lines.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Portugal in control at half-time, 2-0.
E vamos receber os nossos jogadores com grande aplauso.
There's the start of the second half. Now it's Alvarez. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldo. He could be in here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, some tackle that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. McAllister. He is through here. No, again, there's no way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Taliafico. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was close. Fernandes. He's felt that, hasn't he? Fernandes has been caught there. It's a foul. No hesitation. He's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Martinez. And here's Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's gone back to the keeper. Martinez clears. A heavy challenge. Taliafico. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Alvarez. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Paredes. That has been slung wide. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Argentina have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Cleared without hesitation. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Paredes. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Rafael Leao. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And this is Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gonzalo Inacio. Rafael Leao. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Inacio takes control of it and he's on the move. Fernandez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Portugal are now down to 8 following the sending off. Paredes. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Argentina appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Messi. And he skips past his man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Fernandes. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Referee has just said play on. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in a great position here. And he's found a way past. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Takes the shot. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And here's Messi. He's through. Messi! Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Diogo Costa claims it safe hands. Pedro Neto. Jose Sa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Molina does well to get it back. It's a promising position. Now it's Alvarez. He came in hard, very hard. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And it's McAllister. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
And here's Neto. It's a really well-measured ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Jose Sa. It's a pretty loose pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Portugal may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Feeling stressed since young, I guess it's wired in me. I burn the candles, but I hope my friends forgive me. I shake the cat like a snow in your window. Push the tempo, buy tickets, no money, credit limit. A little bad. Be sad. The walls. He's been set on scores. Secret. Some stuff deep in. Love your energy. Love your energy. And I started, I opened my heart and thought it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day.